It's Tiriano, building bonds, building future.
A very good morning to all. I Gaurav Singh welcomes you in our class. Today we will study about the fourth chapter, that is the Judiciary. Okay, of class 8. So what exactly meaning of Judiciary? Judiciary होता क्या है उसके बारे में आज हम पढ़ेंगे. Very first, why there is need of judiciary? What is judiciary? What is the role of judiciary in the Indian Constitution? Why everywhere there is need of justice? So all that thing we will study here. Okay. So first of all, what is judiciary? So you can see here, we have to provide the justice or equality among all. Understand? So this is about, this photograph shows about the judiciary system which is everywhere in the world. Okay. So in the judiciary, which institution or which different kind of organization will provide the justice to the citizen. Okay. Now, in terms of introduction, what is judiciary? You can see here, you may come across different incidents in your social surroundings where people approach the local courts, high courts or the supreme courts. Means आपने बहुत ऐसी चीजें सुनी होगी where it is discussed that the social surrounding where people approach the local courts. जो local courts होते हैं, they used to approach local courts, high courts in the state and apex court, that is supreme court. Understood? The rule of law governs the country of India. The judiciary is an important part of our government and plays a critical role in the way our democracy works. It means the rule of law governs the country of India. Understood? So rule of law is governed in India. Understood? And the judiciary is an important part of our government. As we know, the government is having three organs: executive, legislative and judiciary. Very first, there is legislative. They used to make the laws, they used to make the policies. Okay, and executives execute those policies and those rules made by the legislatives. Understood? And if there is contradiction or any kind of dispute between both of them, or by wherever someone is executing that law and there is the creation of any problem, so at that time there will be the third organ of the government which is very much independent, that is Indian judiciary system. Okay, so the judiciary plays very crucial role in the government. Okay, and anyway in the democracy world. Understood? So India is a democratic country. It is very well known to all of you. So judiciary is very important here. Understood? Then the role of judiciary. What is the role of judiciary? The Supreme Court of India is the highest authority of the judiciary. But first of all, we need to understand the role of the judiciary system. Okay, so the Supreme Court of India is the highest authority, it is apex court. There is no justice system in the country beyond the Supreme Court. Okay, and the highest authority of the judiciary. But first of all, we need to understand the role of the judiciary system. Judiciary system का role क्या होता है? We must have to know about that. Understood? Now, courts in India are responsible for handling and passing decisions on multiple issues: how a school should treat the students, or if two states can share each other's resources, etc. Means if there is any dispute in any of the cases in India, then there is the provisions, okay, in the constitution, we can directly go to the courts, okay, for getting the justice. Justice लेने के लिए हम कोर्ट में अभी कर सकते हैं. In the same way, courts in India are responsible for handling and passing decisions on multiple issues. जो इश्यूज हैं, अलग अलग इश्यूज होते हैं, जिससे मान लो किसी का लड़ाई हो गया, झगड़ा हो गया, किसी का लैंड डिस्प्यूट है, किसी का फैमिली डिस्प्यूट है. So all such a kind of dispute can be resolved with the help of the court. Okay, and these courts are very much important in India. Understood? Then there is such a kind of case like multiple how a school should treat the students. Schools should treat the students. There must be some protocols through which students should follow the rules and regulation of the schools. And schools are also responsible towards the students and their success, okay, and their achievement. So all that things are there. Understood? So what I am trying to say here means judiciary plays very important role to controlling any kind of dispute in the country like India. Understood? So everything can be controlled here with the help of judiciary, any kind of problems. Understood? Then we are having the role of judiciary. In that, the next point is rule of law implies that all individuals, rich and poor, men or women, forward or backward castes, are subjected to the same law. Means there is no discrimination in front of the eyes of the judiciary. Okay, Indian judiciary system is equal to all. There is no discrimination methods, discrimination process. Okay, this judiciary system will provide the equal justice among all. Okay, it doesn't mean that you are from that state, this states. Okay, आप कहाँ से? It doesn't mean that. Justice is equal to all. आप किस कास्ट से, आप किस religion से, irrespective. इनसे बहुत ही दूर है. Understood? इनका कोई लेना देना नहीं. आपका क्या धर्म है, जाति है, nothing is there. Okay, so judiciary is responsible to provide the justice to all these things like rich and poor, men, women, forward and backward caste, and subjected to same law. Okay, all are having the equal law in the one nation, one law. Understood? Then judiciary protects rule of law and ensures the supremacy of law. Means nothing is beyond the law. Okay, means everyone will get justice under the laws which is mentioned there. So on that basis they will get the justice. Understood? Then it safeguards rights of the individual, settles disputes in accordance with the law, and it ensures that the democracy. Understood? ये जो है safeguard है किसकी? Your rights of the individual, settles dispute in accordance with the law. Means it is a safeguard. Okay, Indian judiciary is a safeguard for the people to provide the justice. Understood? So no one can claim or blame over the judiciary system. We are not getting the justice because we are from a different caste, from different religion. No, this is not that. Okay, so you have to know that judiciary system provides equal justice to all, irrespective of their caste, creed, place of birth and all. Their language, their sentiment. No, nothing will be there. There will be only single provision. They have to provide the justice to the people. Okay, on the background of the crime and whatever they have committed till now. Okay, then it ensures that the democracy जो है इंडिया का डेमोक्रेसी है उसको ये ensure करता है. Okay, Indian democracy is ensured by the rule of law. Understood? Till now what we have studied we will explain the last, but the next topic, that is the structure of courts in India. What is the structure of courts in India? So it is very important to know for all of us. As per the judicial system, India is following the judicial system. There are 3 levels of courts in India. What 3 levels of courts in India? Why it is on 3 levels, not 10 levels, 5 levels, 2 levels? Why 3 levels? Because India is a quasi-federal country where there is division of power because India is a federal structure. Okay, decentralized form of the government. So upper, center is called central government. Then we are having the state government and then district. So we are having 3 division of the territory or the 3 division of the administrative locations. Like suppose I am talking about this is your country. Under the country there will be one state, and under that state there will be some districts. Okay, so इस तरह से हुआ कि if suppose you are hungry, so you cannot directly reach to the ocean or sea. Direct आप समुद्र में नहीं जा सकते हैं. So what we have to do? First you should have to try to utilize the local resources. सबसे पहले local resources आप करेंगे. Then उसके बाद क्या करेंगे? Local resources के बाद उससे अपर में जाएंगे. थोड़ा आसपास में कोई मार्केट हो, then you will try to migrate there, and later on you will try to go the ocean or sea. लेकिन उसी तरह जुडिशियल सिस्टम में सबसे पहले आप डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट को रेफर करते हो, क्योंकि हर गरीब व्यक्ति डायरेक्ट दिल्ली नहीं पहुंच सकता है. आर गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? सो फर्स्ट लोकल लेवल पे क्या चाहिए उसको? जस्टिस चाहिए. This is where most citizens go for any disputes in their city or region. Suppose you are from Bali, you are from Madhya Pradesh, you are from Bhopal, you are from Delhi. So directly you will go to the district court because it lies in your region for any kind of dispute. Okay, each state comprises many districts and has its own district or subordinate courts. उनके पास क्या होता है? बहुत सारे स्टेट के अपने अलग अलग क्या होते हैं? डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स होते हैं, और उस डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में क्या होते हैं कि उनका कोर्ट होता है. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल यूज्ड टू प्रेफर द डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट. अंडरस्टैंड? then and the entire district is presided over by the district judge. There is also provision for the district judge. District judge will be there on district courts, and they will try to provide, he also will try to provide the justice on the district level. Okay, district में अगर problem sort out हो रहा है तो वो judge judgment दे देगा. If still people are not satisfied with that judgment, then they can appeal in the high court, that is in state level court. Okay, and still if someone is not satisfied with justice or the judgment of state court, that is a high court, then they can appeal for the same in Supreme Court, that is apex court. Understood? So this is the structure of the court. Then you can see here, first one is Supreme Court, second one is High Court. As you know, it is the apex court, highest, most powerful court in the India. Then state level, there is the High Court, and district courts and additional district. Understood? Then subordinate judge will be there, class 1, then subordinate judge class 2, then court of small causes for metropolitan cities or municipalities, court of sub judge, that is third class. So this is the structure of courts in India. सबसे बड़ा कौन होता है? Supreme Court, then High Court, and after that there is another court, that is district court or subordinate court. Understood? So you have to revise it again and again, okay, for keeping up in your mind. Then I have already talked about the district court. Now we will talk about the High Court. Each state has its own High Court, which is most certainly the highest judicial authority of the state. In the district, the highest judicial authority is district court, whereas in the state, High Court is the highest judicial authority, whereas on the national level or central level, there is highest on apex court, where the highest authority of the judicial authority of the country, that is Supreme Court. Okay, so let's study about the Supreme Court. So Supreme Court मैंने बताया था सबसे ऊंचा Supreme Court था, उसके बाद High Court, then district court. So this is at the top of all state and district courts, presided by the Chief Justice of India, because it is the highest authority of justice for the country. The decisions made by the Supreme Court stands above all other courts. The Supreme Court of India is located in Mandi House, that is in Delhi. Okay, so what this sentence is trying to tell you. So this is the top of all the state or district courts. इस सबसे ऊंचा होता है, already clear. Presided by the Chief Justice of India, CJI is there, because it is the highest authority of justice for the country. ये देश का सबसे बड़ा justice का authority है, which is there in Supreme Court. Okay, and the decision made by the Supreme Court stands above all other courts, and the Supreme Court of India is located in Mandi House, New Delhi. जो Supreme Court of India का वो कहाँ है? New Delhi, Mandi House में है. Understood? So what this structure tells us of the courts in India means there are mainly three types of courts: apex court, that is Supreme Court at the highest level or central level. Then we are having the high courts at the state level. Then we are having the third one as district court on the district level. Okay, if still you are having any doubt, so you can read it again and again for making understand, and you may also ask me. Okay. Then due to the integrated judicial system, okay, of the country, you can find a strong connection between all the courts, and this means that the decision of the highest courts are binding on the lower courts. Okay, and the appellate system establishes such connections. So appellate system is there which connects all the courts in a single bind. एक ही जगह सबको बांध के रखता है. और जो इंटीग्रेटेड सिस्टम ऑफ कंट्री है उसमें आप देखेंगे कि जो है कोर्ट्स है ये द डिसीजंस ऑफ हायर कोर्ट्स आर बाइंडिंग ऑफ ऑल लोअर कोर्ट्स. जो हाईएस्ट जो कोर्ट है अपने पास वो कौन सा है? सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो ऑर्डर है इट इज मैंडेटरी फॉर ऑल एंड इट इज मेकिंग सम बाउंडेशन टू द लोअर कोर्ट्स, एंड लोअर कोर्ट्स आर वेरी मच without any question and answer they have to keep the decision. Okay, वो अपने डिसीजन को उनको लेना पड़ेगा at any circumstances. क्यों? क्योंकि हाईएस्ट कोर्ट ने अथॉरिटी ने उनको डिमांड किया कि आपको ये मानना ही पड़ेगा. Understood? Then we have studied till now about the structure. Then there is the next topic, that is role of the judiciary. What is exactly the role of judiciary? Judiciary होता क्यों है? इनका role क्या होता है? As you can see, the role of the judiciary is to administer justice of all citizens on behalf of the government. Okay, everywhere in every country there is government. Okay, who used to make the policies for the welfare of the people or citizen. But still the problem is existing, and if they are unable to get all that justice, so there is one judicial system in India, that is High Court, Supreme Court, District Court, and these courts are bounded to provide the judiciary on the behalf of the government. सरकार के एवज में हम लोगों को जो न्याय मिलता है, that is justice जो मिलता है, वो किससे मिलता है? Judiciary system से. Okay, then the next one is the judiciary comprises the courts that take decision on very large number of issues. Okay, in India many cases are there, still many more cases are existing. हर दिन एक नया केस आता है, और एक नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, हर एक स्टेट का, हर एक शहर का, हर एक गांव का, हर एक कस्बे का, everywhere there is some dispute, some cases are there, and these courts are responsible to provide justice to all. That's why in India, because the number of cases are very much high. Okay, that's why the decision took time. Okay, by the decision, okay, come late. What is the reason? Because of limited judiciary system. Understood? The work of the judiciary can be divided into three categories. जो judiciary का काम है वो तीन categories में divide किया गया. Dispute resolution. Court is here to provide the resolution of any disputes. किसी भी झगड़े झंझट को ये डिस्प्यूट को वो क्या करते हैं? उसको दूर करते हैं, उसमें जस्टिस दिलाते हैं. जुडिशियल रिव्यू, किसी चीज में लगता है आपको कि कहीं पे जस्टिस नहीं मिल रहा है, then you can go for the judicial review and they will provide you the justice. Okay, what exactly the case is and what should be the appropriate decision or what should be the appropriate justice for that particular case. So for that purpose you can go for the judicial review. Then upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. Okay, suppose if someone is violating your fundamental rights, so at that time you can directly go to the or move to the Supreme Court. Means you are having the authority to follow the rules, okay, or you have to follow the rights given by the Constitution. But if you are having any problem, so you can directly appeal in the court for the justice that I am Indian, I am having citizenship of India, but still I am unable to use my fundamental rights. Okay, so now the role of the judiciary you can understand, and I think you have understand. So now let us look at these categories. Okay, a little more deeply. This dispute resolution. The judicial system provides a mechanism for resolving disputes between two parties, between two governmental people, between any other cases. Okay, so there is some provision for the dispute redressal or resolution. Then the court also have the right to punish people for the crimes they commit almost every social situation, which means a rule is managed by the indicated, like you can see that dispute resolution, judicial review, upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. It means courts have the right to punish the people for the crimes they commit. अगर आपने कोई crime किया, तो court is having right to give the decision for your crime, and you will be punished for that. Sometimes it will also say that for the fine or for imprisonment. Okay, and having the capacity to send you in the back of the bar. Okay, आपको जेल के सवालों पर भेजने के लिए हमारा जुडिशियल सिस्टम इनफ है. इसीलिए यहाँ पे जो जुडिशियल सिस्टम है क्राइम को प्रोहिबिट करता, अदरवाइज हर कोई मनमानी करता, जिसके पास जितना होता वो कुछ भी कर सकता था. अंडरस्टूड? First one, dispute resolution. Whenever there is a dispute, the courts intervenes in providing solutions, whether it is dispute between citizen and citizen government, or between two state government, or even the central and state government of the the court is responsible for dispute resolution. Okay, I have already told you any kind of dispute, either it is dispute between state and center, people and government, citizen and government. So at that time, the court is responsible to resolve the disputes. Okay, I hope you understand what is dispute resolution. Dispute means लड़ाई झगड़े या फिर उसके बीच में जो होने वाले विवाद हैं. Understood? Then judicial review, as I have already told you, the judicial has the final hold, okay, on the Constitution of India. As such, if there is any violation of the fundamentals of the Constitution, the court can even override laws passed by the Parliament, and this process is called judicial review. अगर लगता है कोर्ट को has the final hold on the Constitution of India. Okay, if someone is trying to make some unauthentic changes in the Constitution, so at that time court can raise the voice and they can give the decision in the favor of the country. They will never favor some others whomsoever is making the laws. इसका मतलब ये हो गया कि if there is any violation, कोई violation होता है fundamental rights of the Constitution, the court can even override. उसमें override भी कर सकता है law को जो पास किया है किसके द्वारा, पार्लियामेंट के द्वारा. पार्लियामेंट वाले ने अपने हिसाब से लॉ पास भी कर दिया तो भी इसको ओवरराइड कर सकता है. Who can override that law? It can be override by the judiciary system of India, and this process is called judicial review. Okay, judicial review का मतलब हो गया कि जो judicial system उसको review कर सकता है किसी भी केस को. Understood? Then upholding the laws and enforcing fundamental rights. It means almost all fundamental rights of India, Indian citizens, are defined in our Constitution. Understood? जो भी fundamental rights सारे के सारे अपने संविधान में define किया गया. In case any citizen feels that of any such rights are violated, they can approach the local high courts or the Supreme Court. Means if you are feeling कि आपका fundamental rights violate हो रहा है, आपके right to privacy, जो भी आपको लगता है कि मेरे fundamental rights जो गवर्नमेंट ने दिया है, Constitution ने दिया आपको, जैसे कि मैंने बताया था पहले चैप्टर में और दूसरे चैप्टर में जो फंडामेंटल राइट्स हैं वो कितने होते हैं, 6 होते हैं। उसके अंदर बहुत सारे डिविजन्स हैं, वो सब भी मैंने बताया था, शायद आपको याद हो, नहीं तो आप एक बार दोबारा फिर से चैप्टर पढ़ें। ओके, तो वहाँ पे क्या है, अगर कोई भी लगता है आपको देयर इज वायलेशन ऑफ योर फंडामेंटल राइट, सो डायरेक्टली यू कैन अप्रोच फॉर व्हाट, for the justice in local court, high court, supreme court, any of them. So these are all about the role of the judiciary system. Okay, then India, the judiciary, I already told you, you can see here, this is the law book, this is the justice system, and it is available in the whole country. Okay, to bring the things into the equal. Okay, equality must be there. इक्वालिटी वहाँ होना ही चाहिए। अंडरस्टूड? सो आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड अबाउट दिस चैप्टर। ओके, सो इफ स्टिल यू आर हैविंग एनी क्वेरीज यू मे आस्क टू मी। Then we are having the branches of the legal system. वो जो लीगल सिस्टम उसके ब्रांच क्या है वो आपको पढ़ना है। ड्यू टू द एपीलेट सिस्टम, इफ एनीवन इज नॉट satisfied by the judgment of lower court, okay, district or high court, they can approach to the higher courts for the fair decision. Okay, जो ब्रांच है किसके, लीगल सिस्टम के, it is available to all, ये सबके लिए है। Understood? And due to that appellate system, understood? So if anyone is not satisfied with the decision of the lower courts, so they can approach to the higher courts, okay, for the fair justice or fair decision. Okay, so it is available there for the every citizen of the country. Understood? Now, the Indian legal system has two main sections. One is civil law and that is second is criminal law. In Indian judiciary system, there is mainly two legal system. Okay, Indian legal system. One is civil law and second one is criminal law. What is civil law and what is criminal law we will discuss here. Understood? So, all right. Civil law and criminal law and the rules for each of these laws vary from each other. दोनों के जो रूल्स ऑफ लॉ हैं वो वेरी करेंगे। अंडरस्टूड? सो दिस इज अवेलेबल देयर इन इंडियन जुडिशरी सिस्टम। सो टू टाइप्स ऑफ व्हाट, द सेक्शन, दैट इज सिविल लॉ एंड criminal law, CRP, Central Criminal Processing Code, CRPC, okay, and IPC, Indian Penal Code. Understood? Then, as the highest judicial authority, the Supreme Court takes care of both civil and criminal issues. So highest court in the India, that is Supreme Court, and most of the time it is preferred as apex court. ये जो apex court है is having the right to provide the justice on both the cases, either it is from a civil case or criminal case. In both the case they can give the decisions. Understood? So this is there. Then one question is okay, so let us revise what we have studied till now. Okay, so in the judiciary what we have studied till now, we studied about the Indian judiciary system, what is Indian judiciary system, what is Supreme Court, High Court in India. Okay, in that we studied about the introduction of judiciary, और इसमें मैंने बताया the rule of law governs the country of India. The judiciary is an important part of our government and plays a very critical role. Understood? Then role of judiciary. What was the role of judiciary? कि judicial system में किस तरह से वो रोल प्ले करता है, किस तरह लोगों को मतलब जजमेंट प्रोवाइड करता है. So all that we studied here till now. Then also introduction of the judiciary system. We have already told you. Role of judiciary, उसमें मैंने बताया कि the judicial system is beyond the caste, creed and religion. Okay, are subjected to same law. Okay, rich हो, poor हो, मैन हो, वुमेन हो, फॉरवर्ड हो, बैकवर्ड कास्ट हो, कोई भी हो, जुडिशियल सिस्टम इज इक्वल टू ऑल, ओके, फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग द जस्टिस. Also, it protects the rule of law and ensures the supremacy of law. Okay, it safeguards the rights of the individual. Settles what dispute उसको settlement करता है accordance with the law, and it ensures the democracy और democracy को ये protect करता है. Then structure of court मैंने बताया there are 3 types of courts in India. Then first one is what district court, then high court, and then supreme court. There are 3 types of courts. डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट क्या होता है, जो लोकल लेवल के केस को सॉल्व करता है. डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट, इफ यू आर नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विद दिस डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट जजमेंट, देन यू कैन अप्रोच इट इन हाई कोर्ट. इफ स्टिल यू आर नॉट able to got the equal good justice, okay, or good decision from the high court, then you can go to the supreme court. Supreme court is the final court. There is nothing in India which is beyond the supreme court. Understood? So this is something which is there. Then this is a structure which I have already described on Supreme Court, that is apex court, high court, state level, central level और district level. उसके बाद ये सब चीजें उसके अंदर कचहरी, ग्राम कचहरी, ये सब चीजों को हम लोग देखेंगे. Understood? Then structure of courts in India मैंने बताया high court, Supreme Court में पहले बताया, district court, high court, Supreme Court. I have already studied and I have already told you about these courts. Understood? Structure of court due to that integrated judicial system. India is having integrated judicial system. और यहाँ पे जुडिशरी क्या करती है कि जो हाई कोर्ट या सुप्रीम कोर्ट जो सबसे अपेक्स कोर्ट है, सबसे बड़ा कोर्ट है इंडिया का, अगर उसने कुछ डिसीजन दे दिया, इट विल बी द मैंडेटरी टू ऑल द लोअर कोर्ट्स टू फॉलो. वो लोअर कोर्ट्स को मानना ही पड़ेगा. एंड दिस इज द इंटीग्रेटेड अप्रोच ऑफ जुडिशरी. ओके, देन अबाउट द रोल ऑफ जुडिशरी वी स्टडीड अबाउट द डिस्प्यूट रिजोल्यूशन, judicial review, and upholding what the laws and enforcing fundamental rights. Understood? So till now we studied all this thing, and I hope you understand about your subject. Okay, and the chapter, that is chapter number 4, the judiciary. So in that it was all about, and the another topic which will be there, I think it is done. Okay, then we are with the branch of legal system. So we will start from here. What is the branch of legal system? Why it is important? Understood? तो उसमें हम लोग पढ़ेंगे ब्रांच ऑफ लीगल सिस्टम के बारे में कि कितने तरह के होते हैं हमारे पास, कि सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए क्या बाय द जजमेंट ऑफ द लोअर कोर्ट्स. ओके, सो हायर कोर्ट्स फॉर द फेयर डिसीजन. फेयर डिसीजन में हायर कोर्ट को आपको मानना पड़ेगा. अंडरस्टूड? उसके बाद इंडियन लीगल सिस्टम में मैंने बताया था कि जो क्रिमिनल लॉ होते हैं, सिविल लॉ, दोनों में डिफरेंस बताया था. सो ऑल दिस आर अबाउट द in this lesson, in this class. So another thing, that is branches of the legal system. We will study criminal law, we will study the civil law, access to the courts, we will study. Then what the some questions will be there, then proportion of Supreme Court, SC. So all that we will study. Understood? So I hope you understood about that lecture. So thank you very much for watching the class. Okay, so thank you.